You're watching Notepad. I'm your host, Ibrahim Sani. So today we are having an interview with Leong, the head of Southeast Asia for Xiaomi. We're going to explore some of the items that Xiaomi is doing, not just in this country, but around the world, but most importantly about the upcoming launch later this week. Kiam, how are you this evening?
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thanks for having me for this session.
So let's talk about Xiaomi in Malaysia. It's a household name, everybody knows it. I have everything Xiaomi in my house, from a weighing scale machine all the way to the phones. Let's talk about the business of Xiaomi in Malaysia.
Well, we are actually currently number one in Malaysia for the 2 consecutive quarters this year. So we achieved 24% market share in our smartphone shipment. That's 109% year-on-year growth. So literally a quarter of smartphone being sold in Malaysia is actually contributed by Xiaomi. If you're looking at the Southeast Asia regional perspective, we're currently the number one smartphone brand across the region. That's we achieved 22% market share and accounted for 107% year-on-year growth. So if you look at even the global perspective, as a Xiaomi as a smartphone brand, we actually achieved 17% market share with 83% year-on-year growth globally.
And of course, these numbers are actually rising rapidly from 5-10 years ago until today. That growth has been perpetuated by the kind of aggressive marketing that you guys are doing in the market space. Talk to us how you guys have grown that market share over the past few years.
Well, that's a few things about Xiaomi. It's all about being faster, better, and easier. So we actually offer faster speed in connectivities and performance. We offer better technology and specs as well as features, but with a very reasonable pricing, right? So we tend to make every of our consumers, to do their daily activities much more easier in terms of user experience.
So the thing about the smartphone business is that it's I would call it a red ocean. I don't know whether you agree with me. It's a very tough market to be in. Some of your competitors are selling better products, cheaper products. You guys are doing the same, and it's actually a race to get the consumer's attention. How do you compete in such a very aggressive kind of marketplace where the thing that you're selling is also the thing that most people are selling, and the consumers are extremely aware, extremely discerning. They're very particular about the items that they're going to purchase. So yeah, how do you stay ahead in the game?
Well, innovative is always in our DNA in Xiaomi, and we always come out with this smartphone multiply AIoT strategy so that we could actually offer our customer a wider range of products. So the Xiaomi range of smartphones are really, really affordable, and the smart home products that we're able to offer is also able to help our consumers to maintain their better lifestyle even during this lockdown period. And of course, during these very challenging periods, we also focus on some of our online sales channel as well, so that to offer the best customer experience. And as well as we also expanding our offline retail network across the country, so that we can allow more of our consumers and our fans to really go into the store and experience our product by their hand.
So that's the most important thing, trying to increase the touch point with the consumers, trying to put the products into the consumer's hand. I think that's highly appreciative by the consumers. But at the same time, we want to also learn a little bit more about the business direction for Xiaomi in the years to come, even in the quarters to come. What's to be expected from Xiaomi in Malaysia?
Right. First of all, I think a brand without advanced technology and premium flagship offerings, you cannot go long distance. So first of all, our main strategy in Malaysia as well as across the whole region is really, really to focus to drive our premium flagship products. But launching or offering a premium flagship product to our consumer and to the market doesn't mean that it should be a luxury pricing. So for users who really wants to have a best and latest features, we also offer a very affordable price tag, especially when it comes to the premium and flagship offerings. So like recently, we're going to launch this latest premium smartphone series, the Xiaomi 11T series. So this is the smartphone series that we're going to launch recently. Is that if you're coming to Malaysia very, very soon, indeed on this 23rd of September. So this Xiaomi 11T series is our premium flagship offerings that provide creative tools that makes the cinematic or everyday content creation to be better and easier for normal users, right? So meanwhile, the Xiaomi 11 Lite's new generation as well is another new models that we are launching along with the Xiaomi 11T series. So this device is for users who wants a trendy and yet very high-tech fashion statement so that they can show off their style, right? So along with this premium flagship offering and yet advanced technology and affordable, we also keep sustaining our the Redmi offering, which is the always the best-in-class mid-range and entry-level smartphone. So this Redmi segment, we always offer best-in-class features with amazing prices. So for heavy users who really wants very impressive specs and features with great price and performance ratio, they're always able to access to all the Redmi smartphone offerings. So if you look at by this first half of 2021 this year, the global accumulated Redmi shipments is already like 200 million units globally. So there's a huge user base globally on the Redmi offering. So these are the two main actions or strategies that we keep on sustaining to keep us really competitive. First is the premium flagship offering, but with a very reasonable and affordable pricing. But we also not to forget to offer the best-in-class mid-range and entry-level smartphone from our Redmi offering. So not only the smartphone itself, right? Not only the smartphone itself, we also want to bring more AIoT and smart home products to our user so that they can enjoy even more affordable pricing kind of products, but keep on maintaining their smart living lifestyle.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I just want to talk more about that as well, because life is not just about mobile phones, it's also about the home products. And as I prefaced earlier in the show, I have some home products of Xiaomi in my house. Let's talk about that. How important is this business division when it comes to building the business locally here in Malaysia?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the core strategy from Xiaomi is really about smartphone multiply with AIoT. So AIoT stands for Artificial Intelligent Internet of Things, where our vision is really believes that we can connect all the appliances, devices, in your day-to-day usage, such as mobilities, wearables, and the smart appliances in your home. We want to make sure all these devices are really connected and with artificial intelligence that can help you to enjoy a better life, right? So this is our core strategy, the smartphones multiplies by AIoT. And in Xiaomi Malaysia as well, we recently introduced the Mi TV Q1 and the Mi TV P1 series. So these are the two really, really powerful smart TV that support Android operating system as well. So these are the first range of smart TVs that we recently launched in Malaysia, and we're going to launch even more offering to Malaysia.
All right, we'll go for one short break. When we come back, we'll discuss a little bit more with Xiaomi Malaysia. Thanks for staying on with us. I have with me KM Leong, the head of Southeast Asia for Xiaomi International. KM, let's talk a little bit more about how technology has changed consumer trends since the pandemic. We're entering our 19th month of one form of MCO over another. Do you see some consumer changes into how we deal with technology when it comes to consumer electronics and consumer gadgets?
I think first of all, because we are spending more time at home, right? The the so-called home environment is no longer just for you to take a rest and things like that. So you also so the home is currently being a place where you actually work, connect with your colleagues and friends as well, right? So the smart living trend has been increased. It has been increasing important with more people is actually demanding smart products for their home and daily lifestyle, right? For example, the Xiaomi air purifier has been very popular Xiaomi smartphone offering that help to purify and filter the airs at your home so that you live even more comfortable. And also the fitness trackers like the Xiaomi Smart Band and Mi Watch that been very popular too, so that you can keep track on your blood oxygen level, ensuring that you have an optimum health situation. What is even more important is that we actually offer the best affordability pricing for all these smart devices where the consumers really wants the best performance and features, but paying it for really right values.
All right. Let's talk a little bit more about the business of Xiaomi in Malaysia. How have you managed to overcome COVID-19? I'm sure it has disrupted some of your local supply chain, impacted your local people, businesses here. How have you guys weathered through this COVID-19 storm?
Right. So first of all, Xiaomi has been very strong in e-commerce. Indeed, e-commerce is in our blood. When we started the company 11 years ago, we actually started from e-commerce. So we keep on focusing on online sales channel and to work with the e-commerce platform because we believe that even though you no longer need allowed to go outside, but you still spend a lot of time shopping online. So we want to make sure that we have a very good informative to be shown on the e-commerce platform so that you can check out our products easily and get all the information clarity easier from the e-commerce platform. Another thing is that we always engage closely with our consumer and our fans, right? One of the platforms that connect and continuously lets Xiaomi's to connect and engage with our fans and our users is through social media, right? So social media is actually a big part of our life today. So not just communicating, but we also working with them. Like the recent Me Pop Run activities that we actually grouping our users and our fans together. Although you're staying at home, you also need to maintain a healthy lifestyle, right? So we actually encourage everyone to get on social network, and then we do some workouts, exercise at home, and actually you can track the activities with our wearables device. So we want everybody to keep a healthy lifestyle and healthy mindset as well during this very challenging period of time.
You touched on something very quite important. In fact, it's no longer a trend or a fad. It's a real item right now, which is health and fitness and tracking of this health and fitness. How is this factored into Xiaomi building products to make sure that people that are a little bit more attentive towards their health and fitness can enjoy using your products?
So like for example, the air purifier has been very popular smartphone products, right? So it's actually help you to purify and filter the airs that makes staying at home more comfortable. And then the other thing is we also offer the fitness tracker like Mi Smart Band and Mi Watch, so that you can track the blood oxygen level and ensures that your health is kept at the optimum level.
All right, let's talk a little bit more about some of the future trends. What do you see is going to take place at the end of this year, early next year? What kind of consumer trends or tech trends that you think is going to take place?
Promise to bring even more AIoT and smartphone products to the market. We want to offer more affordable smart living lifestyle and technologies. So recently we introduced the Mi TV Q1 and Mi TV P1 series. So this is the first range of smart TV offering in Malaysia. And also we launching the Xiaomi tablet. So this tablet product has been long asking from our Xiaomi fans and our consumers. So we're going to announce it along with the flagship products. So the Xiaomi Pad 5. So the Xiaomi Pad 5 is available very, very soon in Malaysia. That's actually a very powerful tools for keeping you to be productive even at home.
All right, Kiam, thanks very much for coming on the show. Let's before we end the interview, any final words you want to share with us?
Yeah, I would like to talk about our expansion in terms of our Mi stores, where it's really an important touch point for Xiaomi brand to offer wider range of products to our consumers and users, and then so that they can really go and hands-on and feel and touch our products in real environment. So this is about retail expansion in Malaysia. So we are actually exploring more strategic location across the country so that you can make Xiaomi's innovative technology accessible to everyone in Malaysia. So currently in Malaysia, we already opened 40 official stores across the country, and we achieved 110 official stores regionally in Southeast Asia. And our goal going forward is to hit 300 plus stores across Malaysia and 1,000 stores across the region.
All right. It seems like retail push is going to be a big thing. Do you foresee this expansion to continue on?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we are facing a very challenging period now, but we are very confident and we have faith that this challenge will get over very, very soon. We have a very good administrative that helping us to get through this changing moment. So as long as the things getting better, we will not slow down our retail expansion.
Has things been impacted in terms of the supply chain coming in from China because of the pandemic, or things are going on smoothly?
Well, I think we do not have too much challenge in terms of things moving in from China to Malaysia. Indeed, we also we also have manufacturing facilities in the region where we actually are located in Vietnam. So some of the regional supply, when it comes to the TV and the smartphone, some of it were actually manufactured within the region in Vietnam. And we have these balanced strategies where we can also source from China manufacturing premises as well as from the Vietnam facilities. So the balanced strategy is really well thought and reduce our risk on the logistic challenges.
So talking about logistic risk challenges, right? Is it managed by your people here on the ground locally, or it's been centralized somewhere in China where they dictate the production mix? I don't know how else to put it, but yeah, or is it you guys that will be able to have a say? You want more from this place, less from that place. How does it work out in managing your logistical challenges?
Well, in Xiaomi, we are actually a very international company. So we are public listed in Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and we have we embrace diversify in terms of global talent, and we empower a lot of local talents as well. So in terms of the logistic and supply chain management, it's actually synergy between the local team as well as the headquarter team. So we have a local delivery team here in the region level. Some of them actually in Malaysia, some of them in Thailand, some of them in Vietnam. As I mentioned, we set up the manufacturing facility in Vietnam recently.
Yeah.
So it's actually some synergy between the local team and the headquarter teams where my local operation team is actually able to submit our demand forecast, and then this demand forecast will adjust and fine-tune according to the logistic and supply chain situation. I mean, it's actually quite instantly, and we will find the optimum path so that we can ensure all the products and goods are able to deliver to the local market in fastest and effective way.
So because of this, you don't have a major problem in terms of supply chain demand because of this synergistic and rather instantaneous, the way you put it, of managing your supply chain. Do you foresee this to be a little bit easier moving forward because the pandemic is abating and we're moving slowly into endemic, or do you foresee challenges lying ahead for the business?
Well, if you talk about the chipset supply constraint, it's actually impact globally, not only Xiaomi, not only Southeast Asia, obviously not only Malaysia market, right? So this is this is a global challenge that we are facing. The synergies ways that we're working right now, merit between the local team and the headquarter team is really easing a lot of challenges, but somehow we still facing this supply constraint for many reasons. But I think this is good news for Malaysia because Malaysia is such an important market. As I mentioned, we actually accounted for a quarter of smartphone shipment. A quarter of smartphone market share in Malaysia, around 25% market share in Malaysia. We are actually currently the #1 smartphone brand in Malaysia. So this is such a strategical, important market for us in Xiaomi. Therefore, we always tend to prioritize our supply, although it's limited and constrained. We always tend to prioritize our supply into Malaysian market. So this is a very, very good news and fantastic for all the Xiaomi fans in Malaysia.
But you know what you say is true. I mean, you guys are leading the market share here, but it's strange because we are just 30 million people here. I'm sure Thailand or Indonesia, even though they have a bigger market share, it seems like you guys have a lot of opportunities to grow there. But the priority is in Malaysia. Would you care to describe to us the kind of dynamic between the various markets that you operate in Southeast Asia?
Well, it's about the branding. So as I mentioned, one of our key strategy for Xiaomi is we want to keep on offer the best advanced and flagship technology offering to all our consumer, right? So markets like Thailand, like Malaysia is obviously the best market for us to offer the premium and flagship technology. Because the GDP per capita is obviously higher here in Thailand and Malaysia. Right. So we want, of course, although we are offering this premium flagship technology and products to the market, it always comes with a very reasonable and affordable pricing on that range, and definitely we believe that consumer in Malaysia is able to embrace and experience better these advanced technologies that we're able to offer.
Thank you very much. That was KM Leong, the General Manager of Southeast Asia for Xiaomi International. If you've missed any part of this interview, just head on to astroawani.com. Look for Notepad over there. You can also look for Xiaomi on our website. Until then, thanks very much for watching and goodbye.